So life goes on. A lot of time has passed, and my friend is a doctor somewhere around the world. I went to business school and quit. Started more companies and quit. I had some success, however, leading some of the biggest companies in the country. But somehow I just didn't feel like this was it for me. When we are young, all of us have a blueprint in our hearts of what our lives should be like when we grow up. When we grow up, life happens, and most of us crumple that blueprint and toss it into the garbage. But my blueprint still owns my heart. But the world I created around me didn't match that blueprint. So I had a conflict I could no longer ignore. Many of us live for years with great tension and anxiety, popping pills, running to the hills and the valleys for relief because we have this conflict we've been ignoring. Another lesson I learned about change is that we change when we must, and my must came. Each summer, leading up to my 37th birthday, I'm sitting in the mall on this black leather couch inside a cafe, pondering alone. Ain't it amazing how milestones such as birthdays and anniversaries judge us mercilessly for accomplishments? I'm 30 and no husband, no wife, no kids, no house. I'm still round around the edges. Do you let anniversaries like birthdays drive you that crazy? So I'm having this moment. It's like I'm trapped in a tunnel vision. I could hear busy feet around me, motoring into different directions. In this moment, I projected 15 years into the future. And I saw that I have a teenage daughter, and one day she comes up to me and says, "Daddy, you are so smart, so intelligent. How come you didn't do more with your life? What happened to you, Daddy?" When I heard this, I felt like I could die. Because the reasons I had to give my teenage daughter for failing were pathetic. They made me sick. This is how I changed my life. I changed my life the moment I realized that my accomplishments don't match my potential and that I can't live with the burden of failing. Instantly, I asked myself, what's one thing I could do and never fail at? And if I committed to it for 2 years, it could change my life forever. That's leading and coaching people. Things that I've been doing for a decade in private, but wasn't able to scale it to make it match my blueprint. I don't know where you are right now, but if where you are is not where you want to be, ask yourself this question. If nothing changes today, what would my life be like 10, 15, 20 years from now? If what you see is unbearable to you, thank God for the power of imagination. You can change it now before it's too late. Then ask yourself, what's one thing I can do and never fail at? Then go all in, go all out, and leave your heart out on the ball court. Subscribe and share this video. And remember, life is a race you're born to win. Get up, brush off, and finish. Your genius is in the finish. See you next time.